This is the Avalanche coin 1-month overview reading for October 2022. It's currently September 23rd, 2022, 8:59 p.m. That's Eastern time. The overall theme and behavior for the month, there's an important crest or high on let's say a year-to-date chart. There's an important crest here. And the main theme is the breakdown of a rally along a diagonal trend line with a fast sudden move to the upside followed by a breakdown through that diagonal trend line. So we're rallying along diagonal trend line, we shoot up high and then come down really fast and break through it with increasing volatility on the way down. It's crossed with the ruin card, super bearish card, decline through multiple support levels on a 1-month chart. Behavior around the high, also another bearish indication. We've got the death card here at the high. The death card at the high means there's a significant decline off of the high. Behavior around the low, we're going to have rotation along a key support level on a 1-month chart, and we'll rise a little bit, meet the nearest significant resistance, and then fall back down to that support and keep rotating along it. And that'll be the behavior right around the month's low. Guys, before we get any further, please check out the rest of our videos. Check out our website, tarotfortraders.com. There's tons of services there. You can order custom readings, all sorts of stuff. Most importantly, don't forget to subscribe and share and follow that rule of karma, my friends, when you make money from this reading. With that said, let's continue. We have a crest for the month early on the 1st. There's a notable move higher on a 1-month chart. It'll stand out. 2 prominent highs on a 1-day chart of the 1st. And then on the 2nd, there's bullish price swings around the late morning. I'm advised to open up some protection. We have another high indicator here. So there's like a high between the 1st and the 3rd, or maybe on the 1st and the 3rd. But we have a decline from a high around the 3rd with increasing momentum as we move forward in time. On the 4th, we have a notable move to the upside, stand out on a 1-month chart, a notable reversal on the 5th that will stand out on a 1-month chart, and then another big move higher that'll stand out on a 1-month chart on the 6th, where we'll be reaching for distant resistance. The 7th, there's a move higher followed by a full retracement, so a prominent move to the upside followed by a full retracement. I'm also advised to buy protection early on the 7th or late on the 6th. There's a cessation of a trend there. And then we have the Ace of Discs, which usually is a pretty notable drop. Sometimes it's a bullish indicator, like a new support at a higher level, but my sense is that even if that's the case, it doesn't last long, because what we have here is an important support level that's met. The time is not right. At the end of the day, I'm advised that the time is not right to open up new positions and that I should delay my plans. On the 9th, a critical price level on a 1-month chart and possibly on a year-to-date chart at a high and this is most likely the high for the year, for the month for Avalanche right here on the 9th. From the 10th, we have a trough that'll stand out on the 10th, so probably like 2 little peaks here between a trough on the 10th. There's like some price swings here on all the October equity readings. There's big price swings here and possibly a drop. I've seen unicursal on a couple times indicating here as well, so there's going to be a really steep drop here on the 9th, 10th. And on the 10th, there's an opportunity to position oneself in both directions. If you can do that with Avalanche, if there's a way to short Avalanche, let me know. I'd love to know about it. I don't have time for that sort of thing. I just predict, but I'd love to know, so put it in the comments if that's the case. In any case, it's quite a bit of volatility in a position and an opportunity to position oneself in both directions if possible. On the 11th, another crest, prominent crest or high. We may revisit the high, but more likely it's just a prominent crest. On the 12th, multiple failed, and then there's a sharp decline, on the 11th off of that crest. Sharp decline. There's lots of trade opportunity. There's so much trade opportunity, I'm not even going to get into all of them. I'm just going to get into the one that I think is the best. On the 12th, we have multiple failed attempts to break through key resistance, followed by a decline, multiple failed attempts to break through key resistance. On the 11th, we're bound by a range. If we're following the same kind of pattern as most of the other Octobers, then we have a low, another prominent trough or low here on the 14th, 15th. and we revisit a past support level when we have a period of sideways rotation and a sharp dip within that period of sideways rotation on the 14th, and that sharp dip will take us to revisit a past an opportunity that a recent past opportunity at a support level. And then on the 15th we have a sideways S decline, so 2 declines with an incline in between. Decline from resistance to support, then back to resistance, then back to support. On the 16th, a decline from to and through a support level. We turn around and we do a reversal below that support level and reuse that as support. There's the completion of a bullish trend here on the 17th. Looks like a high at the end of the day, or a day's high at the end of the day on the 17th, and then we have a rally along a diagonal trend line, breaking through horizontal resistance, meeting secondary resistance, and then pulling back to somewhere between those 2 price levels, taking place on the 18th. On the 19th, we have a sharp decline. This may be like more than just this stock. This may be many other stocks, especially because I'm seeing it on other charts as well. There's a dip here. On the 9th, but a sharp dip. On the 20th, we successfully turn resistance on a 1-month chart into new support. And then we turn around and we decline off of that. That's on the 20th. And then we turn around and decline off of that on the 21st. Decline. There may be a little bit of a rally somewhere towards the end of the 21st or the early part of the 22nd, because we have the halting of a bullish trend marked by a sharp decline through a key support level on a 1-month chart on the 22nd. On the 23rd, a severe fake out here. This is an intentional shakeout, fake out designed to trick the retail investor into acting impulsively. So be careful on the 23rd. There's a prominent trough there on the 20th, and then looks like a notable decline commences at the end of the day on the 23rd. That decline continues into the 24th. Looks like there's a fast sudden move higher at the end of the day on the 24th. Either that or out of the low. Matter of fact, it's more likely a fast sudden move higher that stands out on a 1-day chart on the 24th, and a fast sudden move higher that stands out on a 1-month chart on the 26th. So there's a month's low. Most likely this is the month's low on the 25th. And there's a really big move off of the low. Male leader of nations may be highlighted here. On the 26th, we have a breakout through a key resistance level on a 1-month chart, and then another trough or prominent low that forms on the 27th when we have some sideways rotation along a key support level on a 1-month chart. Excuse me. We have a rally through a resistance level. We stay above it briefly, and we break back down through that same price level there shortly thereafter on the 28th. And this is probably like a crest that'll stand out, or a little peak to the upside here on the 28th. 29th, more move to the upside. Fast, sudden move to the upside. There'll be an opportunity there. Well, let's stay out of that for now. And then on the 30th, there's a move higher through resistance, followed by a decline back through that same price level, a full retracement back down. On the 30th, we have a sideways fluctuations with a bearish trend that precedes a rally. And then it looks like we either have the same high as we did it this month, or a higher high than we did this month come November for Avalanche. That's the sense that I'm getting. As far as the best trades, I see the going long on the 8th, selling on the 9th, and then on the 9th, if you can short from the 9th, short on the 9th to the 10th. That's what I'd be doing, and I'd be looking to. I'm gonna have to look into Avalanche Coin more, but that's the October overview for Avalanche Coin for October 2022. Let me know what you think by hitting that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Most importantly, guys, follow that rule of karma. Spend that money wisely and out of love. The universe is gonna send it back to you tenfold in all directions. I'll see you on the next one.